2 defeats on the bounce for the Saints at home, and it's a third chance at a win today with Bath City in town. The Romans return to league action for the first time after the injury to Alex Fletcher, and we wish him all our best. Michael Clark back in league action as well. Played on Tuesday night in the County Cup. He's alongside Joy McKenna and Khaled Abai in a back three. In front of them, Tafari Moore, who's been so outstanding on the left-hand side as a wing-back. On the right-hand side, and Ashley Sundaya fills in that spot which has been left by Dante Stanley, who's on the bench cautiously. Through the middle, Ben Smith and Karen Wiltshire. Then up top, a three. Sean Jeffers in between Joe Neal and Mitchell Rees. 3-2-2-1
for us.
Yes, 3-4-2-1. That's the one.
I think Nobby likes to chance for number 8 here.
Yeah, early shot for Dan Hayfield. Optimistic. Quite a way wide of that right-hand post. Jordan Dyer at the back.
Yeah, it was a shame Tafari couldn't pick him out there because Joe was in a lot of space.
Barry comes out and puts in a big clearance, and it's almost turned into a through ball for Joe Neal.
For a minute's applause for Alex Fletcher and his family and all at Bath.
Just a minute's applause from those in attendance today for the for Alex Fletcher, and a moment to think about him and his recovery.
That's nice. The play stopped as well. So yeah, all the best to Alex Fletcher and his family.
Corner taker, which turns out to be Joe Neal. Going to use a short option though. Joe Neal coming in. Plays the ball into Jeffers. A little flick from Jeffers. He's come into the goalwards, and it's a penalty for the Saints. Chris Lyons has been caught out by Sean Jeffers. I think Sean was looking for that, but they all count. Chance to give St Albans the lead from the spot. Josh Gold in his way. Jeffers comes in, shoots, and it's not a convincing penalty, but they all count. It's in the net. Sean Jeffers gives St Albans City the lead over Bath City from the spot. He won himself the penalty. And the Saints lead early once again here at home.
Yeah, I think he left that one down the middle. Is that right? Keeper got a touch to it, but doesn't matter how they go in as long as they do. And it's another goal on the tally for the season for Jeffers.
Driving inside through Greenslade. Now down the sideline. Trying to work something. Here they are, they're into the box. Dylan Berry's come out one-on-one. Dylan Berry's done well to get his arms there. Berry goes along with it. Neal gets up well. Now Jeffers has it. Plays the ball through to Wies. Sunday's in a lot of space out wide. He's the easy option for Wies. Does go there. Wies now charging into the box. There's Jeffers and Neal as well. Sunday charging towards the box. Gets the ball in. Pulled back, and it's missed by Wies first time. Joe Neal couldn't get there. Back to Wies. Falling out to Wiltshire. Straight into the arms of the keeper.
Slough away.
On Astro, to be fair, it's brave. Ben Smith just deflected one, and that could have dipped into the net. Another corner to Bath. It seems like that's all we've had in the game so far.
Double figures now.
Darting towards the goal, the Bath City players. In it comes. It's loose through the box. It's not convincingly cleared away. Ball comes in. And Berry does exceptionally well to get down once again. He's proved an exceptional shot stopper since he's come in. Dylan Berry. Another Bath attacking through the middle now, picked up by Hayfield. He's had a few pot shots early on, has Dan Hayfield, but now there's one coming in from Bath out wide. Berry gets down to it, and an offside flag will go up for Callum Ebanks. It's not been his phase of play, has it? Fate's going back to Berry. It's now with Smith. Through into Wies. Under the pressure of two men, Wies has done well to just use his body and see him off, and now Jeffers is probably on down the line, but so's Joe Neal. Wiltshire Moore. Jeffers arriving in the middle. Neal had driven the ball in perfectly onto Jeffers' foot and tacked too well for Sean Jeffers to even know it was coming, I think. I guess that's one way you can control it, is if the ball's in the air, you know exactly how it's going to go. Joe Neal with an outstanding touch, and he's now in on goal. Joe Neal's brought down right on the edge of the box. He's definitely outside, but that could be a red card, no?
I think they had cover round, but you could argue that he was about to have a shot on goal. So it'd be interesting to see what the referee does.
There's an argument both ways, and he's gone to the back pocket. It's a red card for Bath City. Down to 10 men. Jordan Dyer sees red for a challenge on Joe Neal. Has gone under the wall once and scored, and he's gone round the wall once and scored. He doesn't normally score going over the wall.
6 men in the wall here.
No draft excluder though.
No.
So if they jump, Jeff could go underneath again. Jeffers goes and scores! Sean Jeffers has two! Into the left-hand side of the wall, into a massive open space. That's an error on the defensive part, but Sean Jeffers has capitalised. The Saints lead by 2 just before half-time.
Yeah, great finish by Sean there. He is very good at that on those kind of range. He's lethal and gone keeper sides, but just too much power on it, and that is a massive turn of events just before half-time, which is going to have a big factor on the rest of the second half there. 10 men bar for down to now, and another goal clear for the Saints.
Substitution for Bath City. Jack Batten's come on for Luke Spokes at half-time, presumably to plug that hole in Kent on Saturday. Here's a chance for Bath City early in the second half. John McKenna does well to get his foot there. Second clearance isn't convincing, but neither is that shot from Hayfield, and that's 3 from 3 from Hayfield from distance that have gone nowhere near the goal. Smith into Wiese. Ball round the corner to Wiltshire. Sundial on the far side. Ball down with him now. Attacking towards the corner of the box. Sundial with a step over. Comes inside. Wiltshire gets a shot off from range, and it's pushed wide by Jack Gold, but the offside flags off, so presumably that's Joe Neal. But he's now using Wiltshire Saints to the chance to drive forwards. Wiltshire down the line to Sundial. Sundial tucking in down the right hand side. Cuts in. Ball back to Wiese. Wiese has tried to get a shot across, and it's gone wide the left hand post.
He could have got it a couple of seconds earlier there, Wiese from the Nash.
Sundial. By onto Wiltshire, sorry. Wiltshire opened the pitch up, and Jeffers won't quite get there. Goals come out bravely to get down onto it. Right idea once again for the Saints. In front of the Saints. Need to capitalise in this half. Jeffers chasing a hat-trick ball through to Wiese. He's onside. Cuts the ball back to Jeffers. Neal at the far side. Joe Neal with the ball. Standing challenge by Greenslade. Joe Neal maybe just taking a bit too long on the ball there.
Yeah, you think another goal for the Saints really puts it outside for Bath. So in by Neal here.
And it comes. Jeff has nearly got onto it. Adebayo with a little flick over the top. Mitchell Wiese is diving header, and the Saints have 3. Or actually, I don't know who scored.
Mitchell Wiese.
It is Wiese.
Yeah, it ran all the way through from the Joe Neal corner back to Adebayo, who does fantastically well to keep the ball alive, and he just puts it back into an area, and there's Wiese, who's got a knack of scoring those type of goals.
Adebayo with a bit of Brazilian flair to flick the ball over the defender with his thigh and then put the ball across the face of goal. Mitchell Wiese with a diving header. He's glanced it into the far corner.
Yep.
3 goals to the Saints, and it looks like there's going to be more the way the Saints have been playing. Yeah, going to go short, presumably. The Saints, this is how they've opened them up, Bath. They're still trying to put in a press with one less man on the pitch, which is always a risky manoeuvre, but I guess they've got to play for the game. But Michael Clark is still deep and played the ball onside. Joe McGann has done exceptionally well not to put that in his own net there. He's put it behind for a corner. He's come across the face of goal and he's slid in. He's just come off the bottom of his boot, and it's not far away from being in the goal. Get a point from this game, even more impressive to score 4 and take home the win with 10 men. It's never off the cards. Anything can happen in football. Here comes the corner. Flicks over the back post, and if that hadn't have come off the crossbar, Hayfield would have been underneath it to tap it in. They've got unlucky there, Bath, but Saints clean sheet still intact. It's gone long. Headed away onto the edge of the area. Now Moore's got a chance to break with Sundial. Sundial is absolutely giving everything, but Moore's gone the other way. Now Jeffers in a lot of space. Ball through to Jeffers is great. Jeffers is going to pick it up on the edge of the area. There's options for him in the middle. Tafari, one of them, but ball wasn't quite there for him. Trying more downhill on the left-hand side. Picks up. Goes into Wiltshire, although the ball's poor. Lines picks up. Now Bath City have numbers. Shot off from range. Dylan Berry doesn't get beaten from range, though.
Yeah, that's the only way they're going to get chances, really. Just a bit of sloppy play there. I think it was Moore who gave it away, and
I'll let my views be known at this point too, so it's not just about when we're winning or losing.
Here's Dawson.
Greenslave's left a late one on Mitrovic there unnecessarily as well, but Saints played advantage. Stanley with his first real contribution to the game. The ball's in, and Gold will collect that easily. Neil was there. Would have been an easy header for him, had Gold messed that up. Cheltenham Town Loney. Doesn't really. Smith, ball out wide to Stanley. Cardine's in front of him, uses him. Cardine's really getting a chance to get a feel for the game so far. Gets a left-footed ball in, and it's just going to run straight across the face of goal, but it's given as a corner.
Yeah.
But now Wiltshire's through the middle. Jeffers will be absolutely hammering that he wants his hat-trick. Moore's got the ball out wide. Will come inside and put a ball in, I'd imagine. Doesn't. It's found Dawson on the edge. Dawson's got a left-footed shot away. Goal kick given. Dawson wanted a corner.
All round good 90 minutes for the Saints.
And there it is, full time here at the Mozzarella Fella Stadium at Clarence Park. The Saints took the lead early through the boot of Sean Jeffers from a penalty. Then a sending off for Jordan Dyer. Sean Jeffers again converting from the spot. A third added in the second half from Mitrovic, a diving header. Sees the Saints through and up into 6th place in the table. It ends here. St Albans City 3, Bath City 0.